Hello and welcome to Symme-Trees. I'm your host Jason Delvilar, and we're going to get into figurine printing. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing I do is I go into Blender. I already pulled up the character there. This is a character that was sent to me by the creator, and I added this base right here from Thingiverse. It's a coin that I thought would look better with this soldier, this model. So from here, you're gonna go to File, Export. Make sure you export it to an STL. Originally, it was sent to me in an FBX file so that I had control of the character. Don't forget to make it one whole piece, otherwise it won't work at all. Then after I exported it, went to my desktop, brought it into Cura, the program that I'm going to use to print on my printer. It's the Ultimaker Cura 4.41. Okay, so I bring it into the Cura. Now, I know that I wanted to make this character 7 inches. So what I'm going to do is click on the whole character, and I'm going to scale it at 177.8 millimeters, which is 7 inches. There you have it. Alright, so then what I want to do from here is, you can see as you go like this, you can see all the red. That means it's going to need support. So I'm going to put some custom supports on this guy. So what you want to do is go to support, click on that, come down, enable conical support, because if you do the entire thing, it covers the whole guy. You slice it, and then you save it to a disk and bring it into the printer. So let's get to printing. Finished printing, took 3 days and 54 minutes. I'm very impressed with the model. This is my first figurine statue. I kind of messed up on where to put the supports. I ended up putting my own supports where I thought it would work out best, and I did very well. Tried to get less support materials so it's easier to take apart, but in cutting corners I screwed up. Back here is like a part of the backpack on each side that's supposed to be printed, but it was so thin. What I'm thinking about doing is putting it on Blender and separating the actual night vision goggles from the model itself, and print this alone, but I have to figure out the millimeters of that. Otherwise, I think it came out great. You know, magazines, the extra magazines here came out good. A little loose, so that tells me that there probably should have been a support there too. But But yeah, this looks gorgeous. I'm very happy about it so far, with the exception of those little things. But anyway, so let's do the reveal. Let's get this thing taken apart and ready to be primed and painted. Do whatever filler that is necessary and put new pieces on. Let's get her done. All done. All done. Look at that, huh? Put your opinion down on the bottom there and tell me how much you think this would go for. The most important thing out of all things that we are going to show or do is, you'd think I'd say the bats. No, it's the coffee. Finished. All done. I'm excited. This thing is taken so long. Let's see. 3 days, 58 minutes to print. About 2 hours or 2.5 hours to get the supports off, which was really a headache. And then about 3 days to paint with the mixture of all the different colors to get the right color, and then also each intricate area, it really needed to be really defined and perfectly done, because it was just a beautiful print. 7 inches tall, 9 ounces in weight. If you're curious on who this character is, this is Sergeant Major Silva of the MARSOC comic book on prodigalx.net. You can go online and check that out. It's pretty good. A friend of mine, Lamard J. Wingster, and his partners there created these characters and everything. And I basically had him send me over a file that I brought into Blender and made a comic book come to life. And here it is. I'm excited. Looks great. All the details on the beard, the teeth, the tongue, the skin, everything looks beautiful. And if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'd be happy to do it and be happy to film it. And if you have any questions, leave it down in your comments there. And please subscribe. And we got so many different things that we'd like to share with you. But right now, this is the first. The Eagle has landed. That's one.